these dice, right? Now these are what's called non-transitive dice. And you may not know what that means because the word transitive is something you may not have encountered before. What transitive means is, say if you've got three numbers, and you know that 2 is bigger than 1 and 3 is bigger than 2, then if it's transitive, it's reasonable to assume that 3 is bigger than 1, which it is, and as we know, numbers are transitive, they have that property. These dice, however, are different, so they've all got different sets of numbers on. So for example, this one's got 4 6s and 2 1s, this one's got 3 7s and 3 2s, this one's just got 5 5s and a blank, which is a bit weird, and this has got all 4s and a 9, which is even better. And what happens is, if you take the red one, it will on average beat the blue one. So if I threw both dice 10 times, on average the red one would win more than half of the time. The blue one beats the green one more than half of the time. The green one beats the yellow one, and that beats the magenta one, or the purple one. However, the purple one beats the red one. So you might expect that if you've got dice that don't have an equal probability of winning, that there might be one that's the best. There isn't in this case. It's actually a circle. So you can go around this circle. So if you want to play a game with someone, you can say, would you like to have a game of dice with me? Choose a dice. And whichever dice they choose, you know you've got one that can beat it. The other interesting thing about this is that if you take a pair of each colour, and you say we're going to, instead of rolling one dice, we're both going to roll 2 dice and add them together, the direction of the winning flips. So in that case, the blue one beats the red one, beats the purple one, beats the yellow one, beats the green one, and so on. It's actually quite, you may think I'm good at remembering things, but in fact red has got 3 letters, blue has got 4 letters, green has got 5 letters, yellow has got 6 letters, and magenta has got 7 letters. So that's how I remember the ordering. The other nice thing about this is that there is a second chain of winning, which is blue beats magenta beats green beats red beats yellow. So it's like a star, like a 5-pointed star inside that circle.
Witchcraft.
It is the best part about this is when you do a talk about it, you've got like a net of the dice which looks like a cross. So you've got loads of those all over the screen, and then you put a big pentagram up and it all just goes if you add in the pairs of dice for that one, the direction of that stays the same. So that's an even better thing. This set of dice has so many nice properties. If you take just the red, blue and green, that also forms a set of non-transitive dice that you can play just as 3. If you put the yellow in, that's also a set of dice. And then it's also got these 2 different chains. So what you can actually do is you can play against 2 different people. You can say you pick a colour and you pick a colour. And then depending on whether the colours you pick are one apart or next to each other, I'll say, well, either we'll play with 1 dice or we'll play with 2 dice. And I can choose a colour that will beat them both. So anyway, that's these interesting dice. You can buy these on the internet from mathsgear.com, which is a cool website that sells just these at the moment.